Basically, human beings have to recognize themselves as beings of pure will. All emotional and physical desires can never be fulfilled.
What if a story about teenagers having the time of their lives with telekinesis is actually an allegory for real-world terror? For its first half, Chronicle is a found-footage fantasy, a fun what-if scenario. But beneath the jokes lies a darker exploration of pain, isolation, and emotional neglect. Chronicle follows Andrew, a high schooler trapped in a losing battle. His mother is terminally ill, his father is a violent alcoholic, and socially, Andrew is a ghost. Even his cousin Matt, his last link to a normal life, has seemingly drifted away. Andrew's life sucks, and while I'm not a psychologist, it doesn't take much to see the cracks forming in his emotional state. In this film, superpowers aren't a heroic destiny. They are a tragic metaphor. They are an acquired weapon handed to a kid who lacks the support needed to understand consequence. Chronicle is a warning about pairing unresolved trauma with unchecked ability.
All of your books are still in print, except one, correct?
Yeah.
And that's Rage.
That book is Rage, yeah.
In high school, Stephen King wrote a book called Rage. He published it as an adult, but eventually pulled it from shelves after a series of real-world tragedies. King concluded the book didn't cause violence, but accelerated it in students who already possessed a literal form of power. The book followed Charlie Decker, who had a domineering father, a load of adolescent angst, and a fixation on Ted Jones, the school's most popular boy.
And that's not in print. Why?
It's a novel about a kid who goes to school one day and shoots his algebra teacher.
The parallels are hard to ignore. Whether you interpret this through the lens of metaphorical gun violence or social standing, Andrew mirrors this struggle. He has an abusive father and a deep resentment towards popular bullies. Both Charlie and Andrew gain access to an external source of overwhelming power.
I gotta go. Tell her I said hi.
Later, Matt.
While these are surface-level similarities, both characters are products of a world that failed to notice them until they became dangerous to themselves and others. Between 1988 and 1989, 4 school shootings or attempted attacks were reportedly connected to Rage. The students involved struggled with suicidal ideation, broken homes, or severe bullying. In his 2013 essay, Guns, King stated, "My book did not turn these students into killers. They found something in my book that spoke to them because they were already broken." Chronicle places this theory under a microscope through Andrew, Matt, and Steve. Matt and Steve have stable foundations. For them, the power is a tool they can control. For Andrew, it is a release valve. Matt, trying to be a good cousin, invites Andrew to the party where they stumble upon their abilities.
There's a party tonight. You are a senior. Just come.
I'll think about it, okay?
Okay.
Briefly, the powers provide a distraction and a reason to smile. This new environment allows Andrew to embrace the side of himself that always felt neglected.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah?
Do you like me?
But the power doesn't fix his trauma, it masks it. Eventually, his dark moral compass shines through. While experimenting, Andrew accidentally runs a car tailgating them off the road.
Whoa! Andrew!
Oh, shit!
What the hell did you do?
While the others are distressed afterward, Andrew's reaction is chillingly unbothered.
You put a guy in the hospital. How do you feel about that? You hurt somebody.
Social paranoia soon results in Andrew murdering Steve after a lighthearted joke about an embarrassing moment at a party.
Stop what? It's cool, man. It's all
We
right.
just get out of here? Get out!
Drew,
What's your problem?
Steve clearly cared about Andrew.
Hey, Andrew Detmer. I remember you from homeroom freshman year.
You remember that?
And showed genuine concern up until the moment Andrew took his life. Once the high of the powers wore off, subtle tells made Andrew feel his friendships were fake.
You stop acting like you give a shit!
Why are you talking to me like this?
You were never my friend before any of this!
Despite the friendships actually being genuine. To Andrew, a lie that was too good to be true. At this point, Andrew could not escape his darkness. The broken students who were pushed over the edge by Rage also had an easy access to weapons. Like those tragedies, Andrew was already broken. The power didn't create the rage, it provided the opportunity for it to become fatal. Regarding Rage, King said, "The book told unpleasant truths, and anyone who doesn't feel a qualm of regret at throwing a blanket over the truth is an asshole with no conscience." We see these unpleasant truths through Andrew's decay. When he fails to steal enough money to save his mother, he attempts to murder his father and proceeds to tear through Seattle.
I'm done! It's over! God, you treated me like shit! You left me alone!
Not alone up here! I'm here with you!
No moment sums up his mindset better than his speech about a fly.
A lion does not feel guilty when it kills a gazelle. You do not feel guilty when you squash a fly, and I think that means something.
It reveals the unpleasant truth of his darkness. If the world treated him like an insect, he will treat the world the same way. Because his telekinesis was stronger, Andrew adopted a Darwinian logic to justify his violence. He could do whatever he wanted. He failed to realize that Matt had actually stepped back into his corner before the powers ever existed.
This is me being your friend.
When Matt tries to help, Andrew's only mercy is isolating himself rather than killing Matt instantly. In Andrew's mind, Matt's concern was a threat to his autonomy, not love. The tragedy of their final battle isn't just the destruction, it's that Andrew killed the only version of himself that was still human. He didn't just choose the weapon, he became it, and Matt was forced to end it for him. So, what is the unpleasant truth that Chronicle invites us to consider? It's the realization that while a loaded gun, literal or metaphorical, can cause tragedy, the environment surrounding that power shapes the outcome. Andrew Detmer wasn't born a monster. He was a kid who felt abandoned. Chronicle isn't just a cautionary tale about power, it's a plea for empathy. It shows that Matt's instinct to reach out before things turn dark was the right one. The terror is balanced by a positive message. Human connection is the only superpower capable of healing. As the camera cuts to black, we are left with a reminder to help each other through hardships, in the form of Matt saying his goodbyes to Andrew through his lens.
You're not a bad person. I know that. That's all that matters.
A central message here is the importance of care, accountability, and support wherever power exists.
The beginning of your downfall. Hubris. Right there.
No, what does hubris mean, Matt?
Seriously?